Hello, hello, people. Let me take you into the game. Or actually, let me get into the game first. I'm currently on just the starting screen. There we go. Okay, let me take you in. Okay, so hello, welcome back to Genshin Impact. I'm Peter Moxilin, keeper of the archives. So if you're at yesterday's stream, you might notice that I said we're probably gonna be doing more Mass Effect today. If you follow me on Twitter though, at Peter Moxilin, I actually logged into Genshin earlier today to go kind of just do my dailies, drain my resin a little bit, and check out the new event. And turns out, here's the new event. Oh, whoops. Right, I haven't done a lot of quests, so it actually requires a prerequisite quest. Okay, so it requires completing Astrology and the 50-Year Pact. Okay, there's Mona, the astrologer. It's probably going to be something to do with her. Okay, it's her story quest. Cool, so let's just unlock it. Oh, we need to complete Noctua Chapter Act 1, Dark Knight Heroes Alibi. Oh, Dark Knight. Oh, that's that quest that we were doing, like, almost a month ago at this point, I think. So, emergency stream time. Let's go do Dark Knight, because, whoops. Which, by the way, I have done my dailies for the day already, and I've already drained my resin a bit, because, again, I didn't realize I was going to actually be streaming this, so I was just doing my usual daily routine. But, back up to the Dawn Winery, I guess. And also, I'm trying out having Yelan be as part of my primary rotation, because Hydro, Cryo, Shield, Support/Healer, bit of an off DPS as well. I'll see how it works. I was actually grinding the Pyro Regisvine, whatever it's called, the plant. I was grinding that earlier, and oh boy, Ayaka obliterates that enemy at this point. Like, get its weak point shot down so that you're doing the increased damage to it, and then ult with Ayaka. That thing is dead. The first time I tried it, I also used Yelan's ult, and that was super dead. That was, oh, I wasted an ult, it was so dead. Hello, D-Luke.
Master D-Luke! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master D-Luke?
I'm open to suggestions.
Fair's fair. The Abyss Order just declared war. That's a bit of a big thing to deal with. Also, I realized I didn't mention, the drink along for the day, in case you just want to drink along with whatever it is I'm having, is literally just water. I do have to be places after the stream, like shortly after the stream, so I definitely don't want anything alcoholic. I don't have any soda or anything on me, so that pretty much leaves juice and tea, and both those were possible. I just kind of felt like having water.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order.
Unless they expect you to think that
We
way.
don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
So talk to Jean.
The Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Ah, so we're fucked. Okay.
Portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Well, Paimon, looks like we gotta go invent the Enigma machine.
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow! Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Ooh, time for torture. Okay. I think that we might have gotten that dialogue before at the end of last time, and then it was like at the very end, so we sat down and then logged out. And so we got a repeat of that one conversation. Because the un-gibberishify line sounds familiar to me. Honestly, still not that close. I wonder which is faster. This kind of wave dash thing, or this? Because this is definitely simpler, although it gets caught on every stray rock. Oh, there you are. Hi, D-Luke.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
How convenient for the game mechanics.
This is the place.
Yes, I know.
Ruins like,
yeah, I'm aware. Door? Door. Okay. Recommended 86. Recommended Pyro. So let's change out Ayaka for, Utao.
Good eye.
Let's go ahead and keep Yelan, because then we can have a vaporized team, I think. Once again, I'm not really used to how elemental reactions literally function. I know what most of them are, but I don't know what they specifically do. Ah, they gave us D-Luke. Okay. Yay! Anything up? Doesn't really look like it, because I don't think any of this is climbable. Yay! By the way, I'm actually going to turn myself down just a little bit, because I've been worrying that my volume is a bit too loud, and even when I was being a bit quieter there, it still looked like it was getting nearly to red. So let me just fiddle with this for a moment. Let's see. Yes. Okay, let's see. Where's that landing me? Around there? Okay, yeah, so if I start speaking up a lot more, then I start going to red again. Okay, let's deal with that for now. Let me know if the volume balance is off now. Either the game's too loud, or I put myself way too quiet. Just anything, basically. Oh, hi there. Nope, Jean. There you go.
Solidify.
Oh, suddenly very glad I didn't take Ayaka. Using cryo against the cryo slimes, you can probably guess, doesn't work too well. Oh, right. I don't have Raiden Shogun. What happens with the hold? Oh, you don't Beyblade. You do, however, attack forever. Goddamn, okay. I mean, it's pointless, but you can do this. these, because why not? Hello, Hilly Churls. Do you?
Quietly now.
Okay, still getting used to it. I actually shouldn't have used her ult there, because she was below half health, which is where her extra damage kicks in. With enemies like this, it really doesn't matter that much. It just would have been optimal. Oh, you want to do this? The answer was no, you didn't.
Busted.
Okay, is it hold?
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Then you. Now we have the off-field Hydro application along with the on-field Pyro. And I should really look into elemental reactions so that I knew what that did. Actually, I can probably do that, can't I? What button is it? No. It's this one, I think. No, I was wrong. This one? Yay! Vaporize? Yeah. Okay, so when Pyro meets Hydro, Vape occurs. The effects will dissipate when it occurs, so it clears the two elements. Vaporize itself does not inflict damage. Whoops. However, the Pyro or Hydro attack that triggers Vaporize deals increased damage. Okay. Good enough. Well, let's see what this does.
Time for retribution.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Damn Claymore users.
Wind, hear me.
So much faster.
Go! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Gotcha.
Anyone left? Yes.
Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
So this is where having cryo would be great, because I just freeze this guy indefinitely. My god, would you please get rid of your shield? Okay, need to get out of this. Need to get out, need to get out. Shield. You. Oh man, Diluc is so cool. He's so useful and not at, and this is totally what you will deal with every time you use him. I don't actually know how good or not Diluc is, by the way, so I have no idea if that's accurate. I assume they make it, they make him overpowered for the tutorial quest, basically.
Favonius.
Or the
Now
trial.
Start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter, but if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Come on. Sorry, I was checking my phone a little bit there.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands?
That is how that works, yes.
It burns!
That is how that works, yes.
See how long it takes for you to crack.
Yeah, Diluc, do it again!
Stop! Stop! Please!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out. Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep.
It burns. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow. Please, stop. I'll tell you everything.
Is this supposed to feel good?
This order. We've a master force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero.
Wow, that's petty.
They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Like, are we supposed to feel good about torturing a creature? Is it supposed to be a necessary evil? Because it really seems like it didn't need to happen. Realistically, within the narrative, the Abyss Order mate, or mage, whatever it is, wouldn't have spoken otherwise, so that. But at the same time, it's like, oh, this scene lasts a bit. Right, don't have Aika.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
I'm gonna go with screaming and panic.
Sir? Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
Because you're Batman?
In light of what just went
Ah,
down
because
a
of the
moment ago,
torture.
Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
That's fair. Boop, boop,
Kamisato
boop.
Ayaka.
Hey, so about that war declaration, there's a war. It's gonna show up. Maybe do something.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon... Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? Good one. But no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Shoot, sorry.
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
And that's why you don't click off of Genshin Impact, by the way.
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as humanly possible.
Really? And I guess Paimon probably isn't a human. I do not think, or at least in all the stuff I've done, I don't think they've ever actually said what she is, but assumedly not human. So... Diluc, any chance you got, like, I don't know, guns? Something? Do you have a plan, basically? Because the Knights of Favonia sure don't seem like they're going to be helpful.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya.
How in the hell did you know first?
To get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan.
Oh, once again, checked my phone, and my phone was right in front of the fact that there were options. Whoops.
Patience. Let me think for a moment.
Oh, Finata has a new cover out.
If they
Awesome.
intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery.
I probably have
If you
enough
could
on me
gather
right
some for
now.
I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
Those preparations will take approximately 5 seconds, apparently. Hi. Oh, God damn it. That was the quest we needed to finish, though, the alibi. Oh, to Diluc. Oh, it is Diluc. So I mixed up Diluc and Kaya there for a moment. And you're outside now, okay. Yeah, Mistflower Corella, that's the, frost flowers, I think. Hi.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns
Is
out.
that used in making
So,
wine?
Are you certain the equipment can withstand
Ah,
this level
bombs.
of purity?
Got it.
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly.
Did you think he was just gonna
Don't
stand
worry,
there?
sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short. A few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Minimal.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist
What?
flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Diluc, you're not holding anything.
It really has a strong elemental...
Paimon, don't humor him. This is a
Can
problem.
we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
Okay, how much is a small amount? Like a drop? An ounce? What size container did you give us? Then slimes, Paimon.
Before.
So what is the plan
Ooh,
here?
It really does attract slimes, and even more than we expected.
I was expecting like
Appears the
30 to
potency is
converge on a
greater than
1 square
anticipated.
foot location.
We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Then why did we do this here? I have so many issues with this quest. Hello, cryo slimes.
Stabilize.
I'm just gonna do this.
Have order.
I don't have any pyro on me, so these are really annoying to deal with. This is much easier.
Take flight.
Oh, those grapes are dead. Oh, hello. Okay, that time I didn't need to hold. Huh.
Here comes the catch.
Whirling snow.
Yeah, I shouldn't have expected that to work.
Gather. Order guide you.
Barbados, guide us.
Now, if you don't dash with Ayaka, she does physical damage.
Let's discuss the plan some more after we've...
What? I just... Is there more? What? Game? Would you like to tell me what to do? Oh, hi there.
My opponent.
Quietly now.
Wait,
Stabilize.
forgot about that.
Take flight.
Cool. Now will you tell us the plan?
Ooh, such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes. The plan is...
Thanks,
So,
game.
I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now,
Just you,
I alone
your
must
company,
face
your
what lies
employees,
ahead.
and your intelligence network.
If you already made up your mind.
And your previous contacts with the Knights of
Until
Favonius.
that moment comes, we can
And
still help
us.
you out where we can. Isn't that right?
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the
Oh,
tavern
and your other
as
business,
per the
right.
plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Yep, wrong button. Yep, figured. And this looks evening lighting, so we might actually be able to just do this. You know what? Science. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Okay. It was really hard to do both the clicks and the timing at the same time there. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. That seems like that was a little bit slower. That's not as scientific as I wanted, but it does give some indication at least. Hey, D-Luke.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two.
I'm not here to watch you. I'm just here to
Traveler,
not do my job
meeting you here.
and stuff.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Let me go ask Zhongli.
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay. Hi, six-fingered Jose. Are you a part of this, or did I accidentally click on the wrong thing? I think I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Door. There we go.
Huffman showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan?
No.
Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
Boop.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic.
Look, as long as I can get monster loot out of it, then fine. I actually need slime, I
Let's get to the
think.
tavern before anyone spots us.
Okay. And I guess we're just going to go back to the tavern. Okay, sure.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Warder's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Well manipulated, honestly.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first... may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Let's get out of here.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Yay, face the Abyss. Not you, six-fingered Jose. Just give me the monster loot. That's all I ask. Oh, so like we fight off the actual invasion while the knights fight off slimes on the side gate?
Ah, there you are.
You about to be a badass? Wow. 5 hilly churls.
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Accurate. My turn.
My apologies. Gotcha. Coming Santo out.
I don't think this does damage to it. Yeah, wasn't expecting it to. Come on. Ooh, he carries it with him. I didn't know that. He carries them with him. There we go.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Whirling snow.
Welcome to Freeze Teams.
Gotcha.
Oop. Welcome back. Bye.
Sakura swirl.
Stabilize.
Hey, you. Back inside. Next. Nope, that's it. Okay.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
So that was the Abyss Order Invasion Force, I guess. Sure.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Maybe. I could see this going either way on that one. Yeah, so notice how easy it is to get up these. Okay, not a great demonstration. Let me try going up all three of them. Like, that's how ingrained it is in me to go up and down stairs with Jean, is that I just auto-switched to her. Because if you're on Ayaka, just kind of dashing around. Well, fuck me. She gets caught on the stairs like half the time.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned.
Couldn't you just put up a closed sign or something?
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
Yes.
It is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all?
Nope.
How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
No, we... had sex. Moving on. Sure, did some squats. Had my apple juice, now it's time to get swole.
Is that so? But why now of all times, for the love of Barbados?
I had apple juice, that's my explanation. Don't judge me.
Uh-oh. Huffman is getting suspicious.
Kill him!
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire?
No, you may not.
Did you see Master D-Luke, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes. He's asking other customers. We're done for.
Please be so belligerently drunk that you can't even form sentences. That is the best way for that to go.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
I recognize you.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew. That was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
How did you blend in?
Where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
And D-Luke somehow didn't notice
Been here
you.
this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets.
Oh, is that one of your character traits?
See how far
I have
Mondstadt's
no idea what the
hero
characterization of
really
this guy
go.
is.
And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
This is what Hoffman just gave you.
Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Yay! What's the next prereq quest? Events. Prereq. You. Trifolium Act 1 True Treasure. Is that one of these? Oh, god damn it, it is. Hi, Klee! Your music is cute, but I don't know if I like you or not. Okay, so we're looking for a Trifolium. There it is. A character is involved in other quests. Shadow of the Past. Oh, god damn it. That's her entire story quest, isn't it? Can I just say stop this quest? Ah. Okay, guess I know what we're doing for this stream. Come on. Wait, where'd Jose go? Also, why are you lit up? I guess I just didn't claim those earlier. Deal with that in a bit. 150, let's just run it. Gene, your story better be interesting, because it is the only reason I'm not doing a different...
We need to get back right away.
Back to what? I don't even... What? What quest area? What am I missing? I took these quests like a year ago. What did I do? Any chance this is gonna work? These look very regular, so I suspect not. Yeah, nope, she goes up these, no problem. Okay. Hi, Gene. Stop having a life, please.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
Cool, time for, Claymore user. What's her name again?
Who are the Lawrence clan?
I'm coming up with Gene, but it's Eula. There we go. Time for Eula.
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again.
Is Decorabian a
as
city,
slavery
a
spread
family,
throughout
a
the land.
title, or something
The
else?
first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon everyone gets it. So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember.
You don't say!
Considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
Your past efforts at what? If every interaction makes everyone more hostile, then what are you putting at risk? What has been gained over those efforts?
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert.
Oh.
Lately, he can often
I think
be
that
found
might be
strolling
Eula's
near the
uncle.
northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but thanks again for your
Oh, I
help.
keep forgetting that's gonna
If
skip
you
a
run
line
into
when I
any
do that.
snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Can I go fuck off now? No. Okay. I was hoping that it was going to be just she needed to be there for that one conversation, and now she's good to do other stuff. Nope. Not Jean. Eula, get your booty shorts over here. Yes, I know we're not looking for you right now, but we may as well be. Because there is no way that's not where this is going. Look for the aristocrat. Oh, wrong button. That one? Yeah. We're looking for Schubert.
Huh? Who are you?
Found him in one.
Hello, we're here too.
Hello?
Hajime mashite. What do you want? That is a version of hello, right? It's not just konnichiwa.
What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong?
Yep, definitely aristocracy. Okay.
And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner?
I can mug you
I
instead.
don't recognize you. I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Hey, Gene, are you sure I can't stab this guy? Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be lethal. Just a quick stab or two.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive.
Likewise.
I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master Gene meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
I wonder what that first quest was, to wait until night. I thought it was the next part of this quest, but then the other thing popped up. I should really read those names more closely, because it actually can be useful sometimes. Oops. Yes? Hi, Amber.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight.
Man, I haven't seen you since the frickin' tutorial.
I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Gene tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
What do you go out to do again? I remember that you're Outrider Amber. You basically patrol the forests or something. Are you looking for monsters? Because I don't know what your job is other than being, like, effectively a park ranger, I guess. Like, you have stuff to do as a park ranger, but getting intel isn't really a big part of that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Gene asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that
even the music stopped.
character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows.
Yeah, it's called penance.
She doesn't really adhere to the strict
Not
rules and conventions.
really a good thing, but
she's still
useful.
quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Gene choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Stormbear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan?
No one before now, since we now know of the Lawrence clan.
Who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Oh, that's Storm. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ah, yes, right next to the Hilly Churl Tower.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Hello.
I'll put you in command.
We'll have order.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
You can't run. Well, solidify.
Cool.
Calculated death.
Aye.
Send this quickly.
Gotcha. I swear by my sword.
Come on. There we go.
I will end you.
Oh, neat. Ah, Eula.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
I hope this actress had fun just playing utter crazy. Welcome to Eula. Everyone is an enemy and on her list, and she's also, like, constantly doing good as penance for her clan or something like that.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange, although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards.
Lady, have you seen this cast?
How do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But, didn't you see him first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now.
Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
You don't know that last part, as far as I'm aware.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
At all. Okay, time to teleport. And with that, before we go to whatever the next cutscene is, I'm going to go ahead and take my little stretch break here. So I'm going to take you to BRB and be back in like 4 or 5 minutes. See ya.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Okay, I am back. So, let me take you back from BRB and let's get back to Eula and Jean and whatever the hell this quest is going to be. There we go. Where is this? There. Oh, I was hoping to dive bomber.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
Yes.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech, and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Ah, yes. One of the primary rules of the aristocracy. Being a hypocrite is not an issue.
As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Yeah, that's why I hate this kind of stuff. It's so annoying. I like having formality levels be explicitly clear in how you're talking, but when you get to, like, using metaphor as part of your common speech, oh, fuck, no, please, please, no.
No. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example?
My dear friend can be more formal because it's
Yes,
it's more formal.
But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close.
Yeah.
It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
Can I stab this man? It would be so much easier if I just stab him.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
That doesn't seem like it would be a good idea. Okay, sure.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange?
Yes.
The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Yes, let's repeat this situation. I didn't quite see all of her name at once, and for just a moment I thought her name was Sussy. I was so intrigued.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Of course there is.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
I wonder if that vengeance part is gonna go anywhere. Like, it's what she was taught as a kid, but it's something where you don't need to punish immediately, so you can get away with it being just kind of the closest thing to normal speech.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden.
That's called sins of the father.
A relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Oh, shit. You should not be blamed for the atrocities committed by your family when you had no say in it. Moving on.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct.
No.
Proper manner
No, we
of
aren't.
is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this.
What?
Come with me to Dragonspine.
How do you train that? Isn't that basically your station of birth? I swear to God, I only ever meet this woman on Dragonspire.
Huh. Snow. Remember,
There you are.
Tend to your boots when we return.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Seems like it should be easier, at least.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
So what's the actual rules here? Reach the objective without being launched or taking damage. Yeah.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Hold on.
No need to worry.
Frost damage
Go back
counts?
to the starting point and try again.
Oh no, not frost damage. We took some kind of damage. Okay, you know what? Gonna go... Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay. Because, like, you would be able to do fire damage from range, but you two... You kind of can, but it's really slow and inefficient. You can't. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'll give this one more shot.
It'll be difficult.
Oh, with no actual strategy.
Remember.
Yep, cool. Gonna do it this way. Just give it a wide fucking berth. There we go. Hold on, what? I completely missed that was the target. I thought that was where we started. It might be. What? Oh, god damn it. There. And then this. Oh, okay, now we're back on path. You dick, you almost hit me. Well, I didn't get launched. Okay, sure.
A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Go to the location, activate the mine. Bit of hair.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting.
Oh,
that would be
fuck.
most unsightly. Take flight. Game's up. Fun's over.
Hold on. I didn't get frozen. Oh, time limit. God damn it.
This is order. Gather.
You. Right. Dashed.
Quietly now. You failed this time. What a shame.
Just sharpen my spear.
Yeah.
Stay close and you will live.
Okay.
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Oh, because there's Hydro, that's why.
Illusion shattered. You failed this time. What a shame.
Where?
But not to worry.
I want to get rid of this thing first.
Let's try again. There is no escape.
Okay, give me a shield. In general, I just need to be really careful about it, I think. It's just a very annoying stipulation. Like, just not getting frozen at all, ever. When you're up against nothing but cryo enemies with a few hydro enemies sprinkled in, I think. That's not easy. I should get this.
Solidify.
Wind, hear me.
I will have order.
Just do some ults to try to get stuff dead.
Nice and spicy.
Illusion shattered.
Aye. Aye.
Shines eternal.
That it? Yep, cool.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty.
My finger is turning black.
That's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you!
You have a cryo vision, so I have no idea how it's warm.
Planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Kujo Sara? Damn, I was hoping to not do that. Oh well. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up.
It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
Yup.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebrotenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
I'm gonna guess that he likes
This
it.
dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebrotenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Hey.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
God, those are big apples. I suppose the grapes were even more massive comparatively.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. Alright, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Can I do this now? Let's go through this. You... Can I just do this? No. I have no idea how to get to the main quest menu from here.
It's time to move on.
Oh, actually I can? Sure! Goodbye, Eula story! We're only gonna go through about 20 minutes of this one, but at least it's something. Yo, what up with Clay?
Shame I only get to listen in from the other side of the window and don't get to join in the debate. I'd love to give my 2 cents.
Say what? What's up? What's up? Paimon wants in.
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic. Who is the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter?
You mean just like physical strength?
Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch.
So me or Diluc?
Then Paimon nominates general agreement in the city on who it is?
Give me like a top 5.
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the City of Freedom is like expecting fisherman's toast to drop out of the sky.
Give it a
Everyone's
week.
got their own opinion, backed up by a unique set of cherry-picked information. But let's be honest, that's what makes the discussion so impassioned and entertaining. Mainstream opinion is polarized, with most people supporting one of 2 candidates.
Okay, so it's at least down to 2.
Dandelion Knight. The other is the Dark Knight hero.
Yep, Jean or D-Luke.
Ooh, Paimon votes for you. But let's go into the tavern and talk to the patrons. Maybe we'll pick up some juicy gossip.
Oh, I do envy your life of leisure.
I'm looking for my brother. He's turned evil and wants to murder
I guess
people.
I'll just get back to work.
What time is it? Hold on. Oh, no. Get out of here. Come on, move. You're gonna get back to work? We can check this objectively. It's literally midnight, my dude. What is your job? Where do you go? There you are. Hatton. Okay. I guess just start talking.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it, and also my soul. How about it, amigo?
The voice line always says, oh, but the dialogue is always, because we have the female traveler.
Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago, when I went up to the Storm Bear Mountains looking for inspiration for my new song. Guess what happened?
What happened?
You exploded?
I witnessed the most powerful destructive force I have ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, it completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountains.
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into the distance, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. But I don't know if anyone will believe me.
Now that you mention it, the idea of a tiny little girl wielding that much destructive power is a little far-fetched.
Not in this world, it isn't.
I think she has a treasure nobody else knows about. Maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
The treasure of nitroglycerin.
Did Paimon imagine that, or did you hear it too?
It's just a guess. I mean, no. It's a bard's razor-sharp intuition. Thank you, amigo. I am so happy to meet a true amigo. Who would have thought?
Do you know any other Spanish words?
What's her name?
Clay.
I do not know her name. I do not see her often in Mondstadt. Hey.
Klee is a Mondstadt character, isn't she? She's not Liyue. Yeah, she's definitely Mondstadt.
To go on, but thanks for your intel.
I'm gonna end on the bartender just because why not?
Hi! Are you here to try Mondstadt's famous wine too? The strongest fighter of them all? That would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong. She can take out a ruin guard with just a few slashes of her sword. And she could wipe out the 3 Hilly-Trill tribes at Dada Upa Gorge all by herself. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a carefree existence, with nothing to do.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
So then you're gonna be for D-Luke, and you're gonna back up Klee, maybe? Because no one's up here. So yeah, the 3 patrons gets us our 3 contestants, Jean, D-Luke, and then, oh, what? Whoa, who's this other one? And then you fill us in on the background. That's what I'm thinking. Jack, technically.
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. Want to join me? You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all.
Oh, whoops.
Stanley. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari.
What's that?
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari?
No, the Mare Javari, apparently.
Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those? Yeah! Bam! Wham! Pow!
Mare Javari. I would think it would be in Mondstadt, since this is back when Mondstadt was like the only area. Nothing pops up when you zoom in, so these are all the names. This just opened up in like the last update, so it's not going to be that. Weird. Huh. Not sure.
What'll it be today? The strongest fighter? I don't pay much attention to that sort of thing.
Huh. Paimon thought bartenders had some kind of special information sources. Exactly! That's what Paimon was getting at!
I have no involvement in any intelligence
nice shadow
gathering
work.
operation. But if you made me pick someone, it would be the Dark Knight hero.
Hey, D-Luke.
I've heard some stories about him. Apparently, he once rescued a city dweller from the Abyss Order.
There it is!
And?
The barman's top secret intelligence! Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really stirring up trouble all over the place, aren't they? Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own opinion and can't be persuaded, how are we ever gonna
What
find
the
out
fuck?
who Mondstadt's strongest fighter is? Paimon's got it.
Paimon,
Let's go see what Jean
please notice a thing here.
Official ranking table for this kind of thing. Guess it depends if they counted all your shenanigans
moving.
or not. Don't worry though.
Moving.
Paimon has full confidence in your abilities.
What the fuck? Okay, so presumably what was going on in terms of the actual game is that we were over here having this conversation and then teleported over here for that cutscene, and the Paimon from this scene didn't despawn for some reason. I'll go to the headquarters, okay. Yep, cool. Jean, how much can you lift?
Ham, where do you think you're going? We need to get back right away.
To where? Which area have I left? Please, give me information, game. Alright, didn't equip Ayaka. Whoops. Jean, I gotta arm wrestle you. Get out here. Fucking finally.
Oh, Master Jean! Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified ranking table thingies?
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Is that a different actress?
Sucks.
That sounds like a much different performance.
Make the top 5.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my faith in our honorary knight's abilities has never wavered. Which reminds me, recently one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city, although he is keeping a low profile. If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area safe.
Awesome! After she beats the Abyss Order, she'll climb up that ranking table faster than she climbs up all those cliffs! Well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right thing to do!
I like your enthusiasm. It is infectious. But be careful out there.
Thank you, GeneBot. Oh. Hi, Klee. I'd say we must protect, but that girl is loaded more than anyone else in this entire goddamn continent.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you.
This is probably the scariest single thing you could say to Klee.
Hey, look!
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Is that following like a syllable count scheme or something? Why is that E not capitalized?
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed?
Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules.
Survival rules?
Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break under any circumstances. Otherwise, something terrible would happen.
Are elves just a thing in this universe? Because, like, doesn't Paimon also have ears kind of like these?
Yep. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Klee. I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helps Mondstadt.
Wow!
Go on.
Yay! Paimon is so happy right now.
I heard it from Amber. But wait, no. There's no time for this right now. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast as I could all the way here.
All 30 feet from your bedroom, I think.
The treasure I buried in the Whispering Woods. It's gone.
Did you say buried treasure?
Yeah, it's a thermonuclear device. Mondstadt is doomed.
And she has treasure. Seriously? Klee gets Six-Finger Jose's vote for strongest fighter in Mondstadt? What is wrong with people? Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it.
Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I put a circle around it. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried it, to make it easier to find.
Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went missing so easily.
Look, she's dangerous, not smart.
Let's go.
Sorry, she's dangerous and adorable, but not smart. Didn't go that far either, okay. Fair's fair. This is actually a good distance.
Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy.
Well, Razor and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them.
Klee has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy. We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried.
Did you move all those rocks there?
Huge empty hole.
Hi, Abyss Mage.
It's an Abyss Mage. Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us
Oh
about.
shit, I have
What's
Zhongli.
that in his hand?
Jingling.
My treasure.
I have Pyronado equipped, not Ayaka.
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight! What's in this?
That shouldn't have cut that off, I think.
A pleasure to be working with you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's time to pull the trigger.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
What?
La 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 la. La la la. Your treasure.
Okay, we can skip this.
Here, this is the place. Look, and where there's now a huge empty hole in the. And what's that? What?
I see the little girl has brought.
Hey, you! If you think.
Come on.
What's in a this?
There you go.
I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so.
Hi.
Game's up. Now hand it over.
Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
What did you go through?
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn
That
by it.
camera.
Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong.
Poop.
Freeze!
Preferably literally, I can do that.
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise, I'd...
Be immune to 90% of our damage? Hey, there.
But if we could just get him to give it back.
Come on.
Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
There. I guess it wasn't that. This? It's probably not this, I just want to do it.
Quake!
I suppose it's worth a shot.
Oh, is it?
Nope. Oh. Actually?
A gateway to a domain. The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside.
All right,
Hey,
child.
You need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you? No, I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back.
Okay, sure.
Don't worry, Klee is a big girl.
No, you are not.
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's go.
I await your instructions.
Okay, I genuinely do not have a lot of spare time, but I'm going to try to get through this domain at least. If this goes more than a half an hour, then I will actually need to just cut the stream immediately right there. Let's go. This is going to be super easy, isn't it? The recommended level is because that it's scaling to our party level based on world level. Oh, hi, Klee.
Stabilize.
Take flight.
Yeah, technically you're supposed to be using Klee's cluster bombs here to kill off the groups of enemies quickly. I don't need to do that. Boop. Oh, come on.
Quietly now.
Come on, you.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Whirling snow.
Are you dead? Nope, okay.
Coming Satchel Art. Sumetsu.
Busted. Barbados, guide us.
I refuse to use the child. This is on no ethical grounds because I just don't know all of her skills off the top of my head, so I'm not going to use her effectively. Oh, exquisite chest. I'm used to those just being normal. Noted. And there's this over here. Okay. These kinds of domains generally don't have that much going on outside the barrier. Can I go this? No, okay. Let's just keep going forward, because again, I want to just get through this and finish it up.
My apologies.
Come on. Oh, okay, not what I intended to do, but sure, it worked, I think. They intend for it to be that only child characters can get through. But then Ayaka's over here with the alt sprint. Screw your explosions, I don't need them. At this point, I'm just doing this as a challenge. I know I could go to Klee very easily. I don't think this is quite a no-hit run, but it is close.
Stabilize.
Fuck your shield. Get whatever's in here. And move on. Oh no! Whatever will we do?
This is order.
Up. Boop.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Embrace the ice.
You, die. Presumably we'll be able to get that in a bit.
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed. But this is as far as you will get.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need. We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Friendship?
Is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do. Now your precious treasure shall be your undoing.
No, wait! Don't touch it!
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is finally clear to you. Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
There it is. I was waiting the entire time for that to happen.
I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. This is it. This time, I'm done for.
It's okay. Abyss mages aren't people.
Wait, so Klee's treasure is a bomb?
Yup.
No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report to Jean.
Can I still get my shit? Yay! Okay, teleport over here. And that will do it for the stream, since we are just a little bit over time, and like I said, I do have some other stuff I need to get to doing. So, thank you very much for joining me. If this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do that YouTube for a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow when I am still going to be streaming, 7 to 9 p.m. EST. I'm probably going to keep doing Genshin here because we obviously haven't started the event yet and we are in the middle of a quest line. So I'd prefer to continue it on stream if at all possible. If we're still not at the event by the end of tomorrow's stream, or if something gets in the way of doing this tomorrow, then I'll probably end up just doing this off stream and it'll be a little bit on the anticlimactic side by accident. So my apologies if that happens. I'll try to make sure it's Genshin though. Also, I forgot to mention this. I actually meant to talk about this at the beginning of the stream. But there is going to be a bit of an update to the stream schedule. Essentially, I really like the hook of just being able to say I stream every day, 7 to 9 p.m. EST, and then that's just it. Like, no caveats, nothing like that. I'll occasionally miss a day or be a little bit late because just that's how life works. But I aim for every day 7 to 9. Without getting too much into all the details, that is not a super sustainable strategy. Like, I have the passion to do it, and I literally have the time to do it, but it essentially means that I don't have the time to do anything else. Like, because of all the various time commitments that I have, if I stream for 2 hours every day, 7 to 9 p.m. EST, blah, 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 then essentially I don't have time to do even minor corrections, like adding background music to the stream starting soon screen. Like, I want to add music to that, but I just haven't had time ever since I made it a few days ago. And I only made that screen on the day where I accidentally took the day off from streaming because I had been losing power. So, instead of every day, what I'm going to try to aim for the short term here is 5 days a week, Sunday to Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. So same time slot as before, just taking Friday and Saturday off in order to just get extra work done. And if I miraculously manage to run out of work, actually have a little bit of time to relax for the first time in a while. If I start getting more into streaming, like it starts becoming something that is actually helping to support me and pay rent or something, or the equivalent, I suppose, then at that point, I'll probably go back to every day, because then I can afford to dedicate the time more easily. But for now, it is just a passion project, and I have to balance out the other aspects of my life. So I'm still aiming for 5 days a week, Sunday to Thursday, but then taking Friday and Saturday off in order to do other work. That's the schedule update. Yeah, so with all that being said, thank you once again for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Because, yeah, I'm still going to be streaming tomorrow since I still have the 7-day-a-week schedule for this week. See you around.